really cool. I got, let me bring this up here for some reason. Multi-spices. Basically your salt and your pepper, your garlic, your curry. It's got paprika, cayenne. But it's real helpful when you camp. I think I got it. I can't remember if I got it at Gander Mountain maybe. So, but anyway, it's good to have for your camp kitchen. It's got everything all in one. So there's that. Put you back down here for a minute. This, here, I'll kind of set this up, is my little Stanley cook pot. What I like, handle snaps back. It's got like a little vented top to it, mosquitoes. And it also came with 2 cups. We can use these for coffee in the morning. But what I did like is I got this at Walmart. Was $15 at REI, which I absolutely love, and I'm a co-op member or what have you. But REI wanted $30, exact same thing, $15 at Walmart. Bargain shop for your gear. Got my Sea to Summit Spork titanium. It's real lightweight carabiner. You'll never know it's there. This, I love my coffee mug. It's got kind of like the soft handle. It's a backpacker. So, but use that. Got a little lid on it. I bring camp soap. It's not something people would normally hike with, but I use it to clean dishes, clean your hands after you go to the potty. So there's that. And whoop, got a couple of the light my fire kind of fork, knife, spoon combos. So I've got a couple of those. And this little guy, this cookware set, I think I got it on Amazon. Shoot, for like 20 bucks or something. I did pick this up, little bendable spatula at REI, but as you can see, it's just kind of flimsy, good for turning eggs. It's got a little serrated edge on it for cutting, but I'd say for the trail, not necessarily for the campsite. A little spatula here goes well with this little guy. It's got, came with a lid. I put a little scouring pad and a little microfiber towel. It did come with, which I absolutely love, this little mini stove. I've used it a handful of times now, and you know, it works really well. Just pop it on here, and it's good to get my coffee going in the morning. So really enjoy that. It also came with a set of eating utensils that I just broke. Oh, there we go. So like, it's got like your little spork, little knife, spoonage, forkage. So complete set that fits in this little pack here. However, since I'm not on the trail, and these things do, you know, they have a little weight to them, but I always carry just a little bit of olive oil. I got this at like World Market or something. A trash bag, just leave no trace. This is a little pot scrubber, scourer, scraper, and from here, you know, the other utensils. So this thing is like 30 bucks, and it's been well worth it. So that's pretty much the camp kitchen, aside from the cast iron skillet and the things I just got at Dollar General. So we're going to set up, get a fire going, look at eating some dinner pretty soon. So that's it. Hungry? I gotta. And just to show you a little toiletry kit that I bring, I've got like extra tissues and Kleenex just in case you gotta, you know, blow your nose. But also underneath there is a small roll of toilet paper. I've got a larger amount elsewhere in the truck. This is for a little trowel, you know, so that way you can kind of dig a little cat hole and bury your business if you go number deuce, and some wet ones. But I've also got hand sanitizer in the truck in my first aid kit too. So just these things that I keep around too, just because when you're in the woods, you know, doing nature's business is doing all the comforts of home as much as you can. So as far as this is just kind of the setup here where I'm going to work. We're going to get some food ready. Austin now has stuff to make us a bird's nest, and so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a fire going. So thanks, son. Yeah. Proud boy. Okay, Austin helped me get our firewood together here. So we've got some of our split stuff that I bought from the store. A lot of times the guys that own this place will leave me some, but I told them not to bother today. They got some things going on. All this stuff that I've got here in varying piles, from kind of small, medium, larger twigs, will help us get this little guy here started. So Austin kind of made us what they call a bird's nest. I brought some things with me. I've got my, let me see, which brand is this one here? I think it's the Light My Fire. Yep, Light My Fire, Fire Steel. I just got a little, little torch, little survival thing. It's got a little compass on it. Don't know how reliable that would be. Better than nothing. Bic lighter, and then a couple different kinds of fire starters. So sometimes, just if you want to be all bushcrafty, you'd have to get this thing going with this thing. But what I usually do is get this started. Start with this because we do want to eat. Got some nearby, and then I'm going to have Austin bring me some stuff from over there. So from here, we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. Try to get ourselves a fire started. Stuff's pretty wet.
I know I couldn't find very.
Yeah, you can almost feel the moisture in it. So, let me see if I can get this guy going here. You can almost hear that sizzle because it was wet. Ouch. Let's pull that out of my hand. Get my gear out of the way here. Oops. Let that go for a minute. Hey, bud, you want to get a few more of the medium-sized sticks and throw on there? Just a couple, actually the ones out of the tin. Oh, the bucket there. Yeah, go ahead and grab a couple of the bigger ones that you see there. And the finger all the way. There you go. Just kind of crisscross those guys. Yeah, just lay one on top of the fire. Good. And lay the other one on. There you go.
Should I get more?
Yeah, let's get out there. We'll go ahead and get these guys up in there a little bit. We'll go ahead when we're at it. Grab this guy. Okay, we're off and running. Thanks for that round of applause. I would hope I can hit it from here. Well, I know if I were hunting cardboard, stop wasting it. Clean up the hands before we start on the food. Okay, pan's ready. I'll move you over here. Sauce. A little sauce in. And get these guys out. Let me try to get, let me see if I can get a better angle here. Okay. Let me get these guys out and ready. I still have a bit to go. On the fire, but you can see why I just washed my hands. But if you can, I don't know if you can see real well here, but you can tell it's marinated a little bit. There's just a little bit of a lighter color to the actual meat now. There we go. And this is going to go in the garbage. Don't need it. Pat the meat dry. Appley oniony. Come here. Curses. Getting those toothpicks out. Set them aside here. But remember the rub? Rub it, rub it, rub. Flip it. And I am going to reach back in here, but this is going to get trashed at the end, so I'm not double dipping, cross-contaminating. Put a little on the sides. Okay, let those guys continue. So, got this, protect it from bugs. There. And remember, patata, as the natives call it, maize. And now just waiting on the fire to come up. And from there we'll begin cooking shortly. Let's see, a little light here. We have opted to leave off the rain fly. It's supposed to be nice out tonight, so we figured, why not? Oh, good Lord. And let's walk over here for just a moment. Kind of see down the valley. Now this runs around and flanks the woods. There is a trail carved out, so you can kind of see from here as it goes down a little ravine, and I don't know how many acres it is, but depending on the time we may go back in there, but for now we're just trying to get this little guy here going, and so that way we can get some grub, feed this guy right here, squashing your head, and then we'll just kind of chill out, do fire songs and all sorts of fun stuff. But it's a beautiful sunset. Let me see if I can kind of get it in. There we go. And again, when we first started here this season, these little bean guys were probably yay tall. Still see the ground, so it's kind of interesting now how these guys have all grown up. And I don't know if you can kind of see here, about waist high, and start to see some of the beans coming in. Beanage, as you can see, kind of big on these here parts, as far as the eye can see, until corn. But anyway, that's that. That's where we're at now. I'm going to go swat some bugs and go check on our fire. I am kind of bummed though, as I did bring my and my straps, because last time we put it like right from this tree and all the way and attached it to my truck. So there are no trees close enough together except for in the thick of the woods kind of over there. But this guy, both these straps, again, if you can see, are kind of, rather thick and girthy. It took two to go all the way around that tree. So I was fortunate that I had my other lighter set of straps that, lighter by 400 pounds each, that I connected the hammock over. But again, can't do the hammock tonight. So I guess I'll be just chilling in the chairs here, but kind of bummed because this was kind of cool, nice little place, and kind of made up, for the feng shui of everything here. So no feng, no shui. Okay, we're going to go ahead and give it a start here. It looks like I got good enough coals to deal with. Set these guys down for a moment. But the potatoes need a moment to cook, so I'm going to kind of set them off to the side here. And also, Dollar General tong. Good sound. Very good sound. Actually, put these guys over here a little bit. And the corn, I'm going to kind of, let's see here, where can I get these guys? I'm going to put them right in here for a moment. Alright, so we're gonna, let me bring you up close here a little bit. And where are you? There you go. So, got the meats going here. And tell you what, I'm gonna flip this around so I can show you a little better. Okay, as you can kind of see, got the pork chops going right now. Looks like we got probably a little higher flame than what we'd want, so I'm gonna pull these guys back just a little bit here. Got the potatoes over here, got some corn down below. I'm going to try to move this guy over a little bit. And I'm going to heat this puppy up here so that way I can get some skillet biscuits going. And looks like we've got a show on the road here. Oh, butter. Butter's oozing out. Ooze. I'm going to flip these guys over here. Get a little toasty. So, you can kind of see. So far, so good. Just keep flipping the potatoes, like them to get a good char. Butter started coming out of the corn there, so need to pull those a little early. And so I just got to watch the chops so they don't get too charred. But occupational hazard when you're cooking over a campfire. You can see how the skillet biscuits are coming along. Once the other side gets like these guys are here, it was a little underdone. You split them in half and repeat the process. Pork chops are coming along, as well as the other stuff. Alright, so yeah, I've kind of split the biscuits there. That way they'll cook all the way through. Pork chops are pretty much done. They're still just a little bit soft there. I just flipped these guys over as well as the potatoes. Looks like we're going to be eating here in just a matter of minutes. Biscuits just about done. Yep. Yep. Cook a little bit more. Let's put him over there. Those are looking good. All right, now I'm going to get Austin set up. So these little guys here are kind of like the mystery bag. That's why I par cook them. So inside could be something horrible and burnt, barely edible, or could be nice and warm and delicious. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Look at the steam coming off of that. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so let me see here. Got just a little bit of A little salt. Spin it. Spin it. Put it back in the little butter boat. I will give him this little guy here. So what we're going to do first is, let's see what we've got. So I guess we're into using these knives. Hot and steamy. Fantastic. Would have liked them a little bit more. Let me see here. A little more browned, but you know, I mean, right now you can see the steam rising off of them. And yeah, we're hungry. And okay, stay. So get him some taters. He doesn't like onions too much, so I'm going to kind of avoid those. There we go. And I know he does like these biscuits. A couple of the little biscuits there. I'm going to give him, excuse me, a little jelly and a little ketchup. Tell you what, not sure how we're going to do this. Let me give the boy a hand here. Start off with, see what we've got. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can kind of see in there. Let me just cut. Come here, come here. Look at that. Yeah. That is going to be good. So, I'm going to cut this down for the boy here a little bit. Give him a little more ease. And I'll just take this nugget off to the side. If he wants more, he can come get it. But pork chop looks delicious. And from now, we eat. What do you think, bud? Look good?
Yes.
And I slice it up for you just because, again, that little guy there is not the most reliable. So let me get a photo and then you can chow. Okay, what are you thinking, Bubby? Is it good?
Yeah, great.
And here's our dinner for tonight. Again, the campfire corn on the cob, marinated pork chops, kind of the potato hash, had the potatoes and shallots and butter, and you can see here kind of the skillet biscuits, fresh sliced tomatoes. Time to stop talking and to start grubbing. That's a shiznit, man. Well, right now, the pork chops are done perfectly. I love that marinade because it just makes them super tender. I mean, they like butter. They're not dry at all. When you cook them on the campfire, you're sometimes worried about it being overdone. Nope. This tomato we got at a farm market the other day. Spectacular. Taters. Weep. Little dip. Ow. Very good. Oniony. Or shallotty. Now, let's see here. What haven't we tried? Oh yeah, corn. Oh yeah. My son here's missing the moment because he's into watching YouTube videos.
You're missing the moment because you're into making them.
And that's what I'm just getting ready to say. The irony is, I'm complaining on a video about my son watching videos. So, kind of when worlds collide, but I'm just glad to have him here with me. G. Give me a G.
G.
Alright. Well, we're going to chow this down.
Ew.
Enjoy this fabulous meal. It was worth waiting all day for. It was worth traffic. It was worth the frustration of forgetting stuff. Thank you, Dollar General, for the plates, because I don't know how we'd be pulling this off, because this is a big plate of food. Thank you, farmers everywhere, for this mater. So, from here, oh yeah, lemonade, the little packets, spot on. Okay, that's where we're going from here, and then maybe we can get a little something for dessert. Okay, so now I kind of, a little experimentation while we're eating. Took the Toll House guys, mashed out some patties, kind of the same philosophy of skillet biscuits. So only did half the package, but I figured we'll let them cook, see what happens. People love cookie dough anyway. It's the worst thing you can eat, you know, warm cookie dough here. But we're making swift work of the dinner, seeing how these things go. Maybe the smoky flavor mixed with cookie may be the worst thing I've ever done yet, but we'll soon see. Okay, well, it looks like they're starting to melt down a little bit, and they're still very pliable, so I'm going to let them run their course, because my coals down below are kind of getting, you know, dying off here a little bit, and I want to stoke the fire, but then again too is I don't want to overcook these things here. So since we're still digesting our food, I'm in no great hurry, so we're just going to kind of play it from here, and we'll see if we're going to get any dessert tonight. If not, it's the Hostess donuts in the truck. There's the guy. Keep the mosquitoes away from us. Okay, so it's looking like the skillet cookies are looking more like horrible cheeseburgers, or hamburgers. But then again too, is like some things I've seen cooked over a campfire, it's not about the aesthetics, it's about the food, but I'm usually about aesthetics too. So we're going to check these things out, but I have a feeling that this is going to be a scratch for the future, because I think the chocolate starts to burn. But I'm going to give it a shot, give you the review here in just a moment. Okay, that was a cookie. Looks more like a piece of hamburger. You want to try it?
Sure.
Here, taste test. Should be cool enough now to touch. Try it. Oh, fumble. What is it? Maybe crunchy. If it's gross, throw it in the fire.
Right?
Or is it just kind of chewy, crunchy cookie-ish?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Alright. Well, it may not be ultra horrible. So, anyway, for something sweet out here, I guess C+ maybe. There you go. And they did, I did forget about carryover cooking. So, anyway, I'm going to try that guy right there. And let's see what we think here. Crunchy. Tastes like a cookie. Like a burnt cookie. I guess when I was letting them cool in the pan, rule number one, the beautiful thing about cast iron was hold the heat forever. So overcook them. But something sweet. And part of the experience of camping is experimentation. So, you know, my burger cookies. Crunchy. Reminds me of Clark Griswold trying to eat that piece of turkey in Christmas Vacation, kind of. But, oh well, it'll do. Ooh, I shouldn't have flipped it over. Oh well. Doink.
You don't like it?
My piece was burnt.
Oh.
So, anyway, that was that. That is the peaceful way to end the evening. Glow the lantern. Glow the fire. Glow my son's iPhone. Didn't get much better. It was funny, earlier this afternoon, I mean, I was stressed about getting here. Austin wanted to go to one of his favorite diners, DK Diner. And we did that, and he got up a little late, and I was doing some things in the morning, and we went, enjoyed ourselves there. And by the time I got home, I was working on a video from an adventure yesterday at the Hoover Reservoir with my buddy Tim, finishing up a video. But kind of ran out of time, and then I had to go to the grocery store and got some firewood and got our fire ring here. Just kind of time got away from me. So yeah, by the time we left, you know, kind of gritting my teeth, and if you saw some of the traffic that we had to go through, it was kind of unbearable. But like when I get out here now, the only thing I can hear is crickets, the subtle snap, crackle, pop of the fire there, and the sky out here. I mean, I really wish everybody could see it. I mean, it's just a bummer that it's always hard to get a beautiful, starry, cloudless sky. I mean, there's nothing like it. So, I mean, you talk about something to wipe stress away. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. Makes everything worth it. And I think my son and I have come here a few times to where we kind of got our rhythm down. And again, the whole point of this is, first of all, if it's by yourself, you should be spending time with someone you love, which is yourself. Don't mean that in a creepy way, but as the counselor therapist in me, you know, that's a good thing. Enjoy your own company and solitude, but also too is making memories with people you love. Got my boy out here. Hopefully he'll do this for his family someday, if not with himself. But you know, just to be able to get away for just overnight. We got in here about 6:30, set up camp, played around, putzed around. We're going to leave early in the morning because we're going to go grab breakfast at that one place. But I mean, it's sometimes just even a few minutes of being able to exhale here by the fireplace can seem like an eternity in a good way. But I'm going to turn this off and see what I can see as far as the stars go. I mean, they're majestic right now. I mean, it is just a shame you guys can't see it. So, but therein lies the prompt for you to go see it yourself. Yeah. All right, we're about ready to kick off for the night. There's Austin there. There he is. But I guess the final compromise, sometimes to get a teenager in today's world out in the great outdoors, iPad, with Family Guy. But
Hey, that's copywritten.
so anyhow, we're gonna watch a little iPad, enjoy the fresh air here, music of the crickets. But say goodnight, Austin. Okay, but been a great day. Good night, all.